Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those who don't know me, my name is Shagufta. I live in Dubai. So recently I completed 1 year in Dubai and I have posted a Q&A on Instagram, and honestly I was not expecting these many questions. Some of you are already here in Dubai, some of you are struggling with jobs and all. So today in this video I'm gonna answer all your questions, all your queries honestly without any sugarcoating. I have made all the notes for you guys so I didn't forget anything. So first question was asked by Simu07. Her question was, me and my husband wants to work here. Please guide the process. This question is for all the couple planning to come to Dubai. First thing guys, make this very clear. Dubai does not give work visas before you get the work offer. Safest way is either one of you come to Dubai first, take a job, take a visa from that company, and that under that visa sponsor your spouse. Both can also come on a visit visa, but please come with a maximum saving of 2 to 3 months, a clear CV, and also a clear picture about your field, like which field you want to apply a job for. Dubai has opportunities, but planning is everything. The next question was from the Rishi the Solo Travel. Basically he asked from where I relocated. So I relocated from India, from a town called Jamshedpur. Next question is from Jishna. She asked me what profession I am in. Now, I work as a business setup advisor currently. Earlier when I came to Dubai, I was working as a business development manager. Jishna, I will just give you one quick tip. Dubai values skills, communication and consistency more than just a normal degree. Next question is from Alina. She asked me, how did I apply for a job and in what field? So basically in what field I've already answered. Now, how I applied for a job. I came here in Dubai with the job already. I was working back in India with the same company. Then I got promoted within 3 or 4 months, came to Dubai with a job already. So I just continued that work. But I worked for them for 7 months, and after that I switched. I resigned without any offer, without any backup. And when I resigned, then I started looking for a job in LinkedIn, and I told few of my friends also for reference and all. And then one of my friends told me that there is a certain company who is hiring, you can check their LinkedIn, that's it. And then I checked their LinkedIn, I followed their HR, reached out to her, and I landed a job. Initially you might face lots of rejection. There might be a days जहाँ पे आपको कोई भी calls नहीं आएंगे, there may be no offers, but you just have to be very consistent and try, just try. Next question is from Prabhu. He asked that how did you find a job here? I am a fresher, I'm finding it very hard. Honestly, Prabhu, I won't lie. It is hard for a fresher to get a job here in Dubai. Yes, but it is not impossible. As a fresher, I'll give you one tips. Be very flexible with salary. Need experience, right? So just take it. If there is a company who is providing you a visa and has a good value in the market and giving you a very entry-level salary, take it. Initially, focus on learning, not just money. Because Dubai tests your patience before it rewards you. Now the next question is from Justin. How did you overcome struggle in Dubai? And is IT people get a job here in Dubai? See, talking about struggle, it's not easy to handle, those struggles which you face at that certain point of time in your life, but just make you more stronger. So, I have faced rejection. I have faced, a lot of challenges in terms of money even. But one thing I believed is in God. First of all, I have a very, a strong tawakkul on Allah that yes, things will move. And when a path tests you a lot, it will reward you at certain points. So just be positive at that particular time. Give your best and just leave everything in the universe. Talking about IT professional, yes, Dubai has a very good opportunity for IT professionals, especially in ERP system and developers. But there is a huge competition as well. So you just have to keep in mind as well. Next question is from Esematic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correct. I'm sorry for that. So how did you start your journey? So basically, as I told you, my journey talking about the job perspective in Dubai started from back in India. I already had a job. They promoted me and I came here on their visa. Everything was provided by them. So it was, alhamdulillah, easy for me at that point of time. But then slowly it just became harder. I don't want to get into all these, but after 7 months I finally decided to give up on that, and then I started looking for a job. So my journey started like this. Then the second job I got within 2 or 3 days. Now talking about the journey perspective from Instagram, when I was going through a very worst phase of my life, I started thinking like, okay, fine, I have to do something on Instagram as well to keep my mind occupied, and I started posting regularly. Back in days, I was going through a lot on my personal life, but then I just wanted to be consistent on Instagram. So you can see rest is in front of you. Next question is from Sadia Fatima. She asks, how much is your salary? So I'm sorry dear, but I will not prefer to share the exact amount. But yeah, I can say that I started with a very small amount, but currently Alhamdulillah I'm earning good. I can say from my journey perspective that Dubai rewards you a lot, but you just have to be patient. Next question was from Max D. He said that I commented on 2 posts but didn't receive any link. So first of all, I really want to clear this thing. So basically in any video where you have to comment for a link, I'll check for that and I'll share you the link personally. But there is always a setting on my videos where you just have to comment a certain word and then the links goes. It's not something I do it manually, it's a system who do it. So I receive lots of DM, trust me, 1000, 1200 DMs. Replying to each and every DMs or seeing them every day is not possible, to be honest. Even if I try to do that, it's something very difficult. I hope you guys will. And you can suggest me something. I do Q&A. There you can ask me. You can let me know if I can come to live sessions and answer those questions. So next question is from Sumati Mahajan. She asks, I'm coming to Dubai alone for a job hunt. Any suggestion? Yes, my dear. Before coming to Dubai, I would suggest please from your home country instantly apply for jobs and let the interviewer know that you are coming to Dubai. Schedule your interview before coming so that when you come here you don't have to waste your time. You'll instantly go and give interviews. Also be very much clear with your financial planning, because you have to keep a budget for at least 2 to 3 months. When you'll come here, you'll not instantly get a job. Even if you'll get it, Dubai is quite expensive, man. Also, do not go for a partition or for a room, just go for a shared accommodation. Though it might be difficult in the beginning, but trust me, most of your money will go in rents. Take a bed space. It will hardly cost you 800 dirham to 900 dirham for a bed space. Now talking about food, please avoid eating out because it is again very expensive. So try to cook. I understand initially you might face challenges. You have to invest in the grocery equipment, but trust me, that is still cheap. Don't trust agents blindly. They ask you for money, you just gave it. No, don't do that. Plus, if you are not receiving any response in a day or two, do not stop. Just apply each and every day, every single day. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Recently 2 of my friends came from India and they're also in a job hunt journey, staying with me. Now what happening with them is they are going for a job interview, they are clearing the interview. Now, after clearing the interview, first of all, they're giving a very less salary, which is okay because they are fresher. But now when it's coming to visa, guys, there is a scam going on in a market and a very good, well-known companies are doing it. I don't know why. One is for sales and another one is for HR. So for sales, they are telling that, okay, you have, overcome certain targets. You will be given a target and then after 3 months or after 6 months, we'll be giving you the visa. Till then, you have to be on a visit visa. That too, you have to extend it. Now for the HR girl, now they are telling that we will still keep you and see you how you are performing for at least 2 to 3 months, and after 2 to 3 months we'll give you the visa. So this is what going on right now in the market, which is not acceptable, to be honest, for me. Next question is from Saya. She asked me, is it possible to live in Dubai with 3000 AED? I'll be very honest and frank with you. Yes, it is possible, but only if you live in a shared room, in a bed space, and if your life is very, very, very simple, no luxury. No, not at all. If you have a very less spending habits, just to start initially, if you want to live, yeah, you can. But as soon as you'll step out, one day you start eating and then the next day shopping or anything. If you have these habits, honestly, it's very difficult because Dubai is very expensive. The rent only starts from 800 dirham. So yeah, it's not that you cannot spend your life in 3000. You can. Even 2500 is being offered, and people are living happily, but you have to be very particular. So it's totally depend upon you. I have couple of more question I wanted to cover in this particular video, but I'm thinking it will be very long video and will be boring, so let me just cover that in a next part. This is gonna be a part 1, so see you in a part 2. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any other question you want me to cover in my next part, just comment and I will cover in the next video. Okay, and do subscribe my channel for more work related videos. So thank you so much guys. Bye, love you.